Didn't pop up. Why does this title and thumbnail not pop up all the time? The hell? I'm having some issues. Now people are gonna get notifications without without a thumbnail. So I'll wait for some people to get in here. All right. So, no Lambo, private DJ tours. I mean, I understand it. We're just gonna wait for some people to roll in here. I know the thumbnail wasn't really the thumbnail that it was supposed to be. It just keeps launching with a random thumbnail. It's weird, but you know, it happens. All right. Good morning, good evening, all. Good morning, good morning. Yes. We got 37 people here. I appreciate you guys for being here. Luna will reach 1 cent for sure. I believe that's true. 1 cent, definitely. I know a lot of people are pushing for $1. Greetings from the eye of the burn. All right. Kind of like the eye of the storm. Understandable. Hey, Matt, good morning. Thank you for watching on Twitch. Good morning, Matthew. Good morning, Deke, if I'm saying your name right. Don't you think these proposals are getting a little out, wait, you're saying a little out of hand? I mean, I guess so. If you look at some of the proposals that people are coming up, they're trying to figure out the right blend. I mean, it's understandable that we will try and figure out the right blend, but I can't say that minting is not the right option. I can't say that anything else somebody brings up is not the right option because we don't know how it will affect the overall position. So I can't say if they're getting out of hand. I think the amount of proposals, we do need to probably pick which way we're moving and get a clear breakdown as to why that's the best way. Does that make sense? Evening, Matt from Australia. Yeah, auto like, guys. Yeah, definitely hit that like button. We got 80 people in here. Let's try and get the same amount of likes as the concurrent viewers. So 80 viewers, 80 likes. You think we'll hit 0.00036 again anytime soon, Matt? Yeah, 0.00036. Yeah, that's not really far from where we are. So I think we definitely will hit it sometime soon. But it's tough to say exactly when. Hey, Matt, how many LUNC do you get every day from staking? So somewhere around 14,000. Yeah, so if I bring up my staking, somewhere around 14,000, it varies. I'll tell you that. So my staking currently is at 27.2K. I am going to be burning this off, so I'm not keeping it. I don't know if I'll burn it off during the live stream or I'll burn it off after the live stream, but I will be burning it off and putting an update on Twitter and all that stuff. So, so the burn percentage has been changed? No, it hasn't been changed yet. A change proposal has to go through for it to be changed, and then you can then like after we vote on it and pass it and all that stuff, then we can change it. But right now, that's not the case. Right? A change of proposal has to be agreed upon before they can change the percentage on chain, or even, well, not even off chain. Off chain is more or less the CEXs that are going to do it. I stacked Lunatics token you sent me. Thanks again. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I think Lunatics token, when we see a bull run, is going to run as well. I don't think it's going to be like the top cryptocurrency out there, or, you know, $1 billion market cap or anything like that. It could be, but I would say we kind of, you know, swing for the fences and hopefully we can hit a home run. Is that the saying? Hey Matt, when you get a chance, can you take a look at ZCX? It's a cross-chain CEX swap. You can buy tokens using any chain from the same app. That's pretty cool. So basically, and you can swap from any chain to any other chain. That's pretty cool. I like that. Because a lot of people are looking for an option to be able to send coins to another place. And when they send it to the other place, they want to be able to trade it for another, like say Ethereum, they want to trade for BNB. And, you know, it's tough to do that. No more Uniswap or PancakeSwap. So it's like multi-swap or something. Good morning from Cape Breton. I was thinking not even 10 minutes ago how this is my favorite part of the morning, along with coffee. Well, I appreciate that. I really do. Unizen. Accumulate another 2 million this weekend. This weekend dip. Let's go. Of LUNC. That's fantastic. Guys, we got 143 people here. Continue to hit those likes and get the likes up to, you know, 100 plus. That'd be great. Are you exited out of Shiba Eternity? Am I exit out of Shiba Eternity? No. Shiba Eternity is a game. You're saying, am I exited out of Shiba? No. I still have my Shiba Inu over in crypto.com. I can't bring out my crypto.com because I don't have access to the exchange on browser. But no, I'm not exited out of Shiba Inu. What are you doing up, bruh? What am I doing up? I mean, it's 6 a.m. is when I typically go live. 5 million staked Luna is only $1.60 a day. That's not passive income. That's nothing. So what you need to understand is that passive income is a builder. You don't just automatically wake up and have a crazy amount of passive income, right? YouTube is passive income for me in most cases, right? I can gain revenue while just sitting here doing absolutely nothing. So if I put a video out, that video gains views, that's passive income, right? Eventually, I do have to put in some work in order to create that passive income. However, when you look at something like Terra Luna Classic, currently, yes, it may only be $1 a day, but as it does rise in price and you're gaining a lot more, that can be, you know, tens of dollars a day or hundreds of dollars a day or thousands of dollars a day, right? But the unknown is what the price is going to be. So currently, yeah, you're probably right. You know, 14,000 coins right now at this current price is basically nothing, right? When I look at 14,000, actually, let me bring this back, equals 14,000 multiplied, or yeah, multiplied by 0.0003, I'm sitting at $4.20 a day. That's a starter to passive income. However, as you can see, the calculation depends on two things: the amount of coins that you're getting and the price. So if that price even burns 1 0, well, now it's $42 a day, right? Well, now if that burns another 0 and we're at 3 cents, well, now it's $420 a day. You see what I mean? So the passive income starts to rise as you're holding onto the position. And even if like you have 30, that's $4,200 a day. Or if you get it to a point of $1, right? That's $14,000 a day. However, I wouldn't expect that. And I know the percentages are going to go down. So it depends on how much you're going to get with the percentages. So there's so much more that you can look into with passive income. It's not just what you see at a surface level. It's what it's going to grow into. You're not going to plant a flower and then it doesn't sprout, or it sprouts a little thing and you're like, this isn't a flower, and you just dig it up and throw it in the trash. No, you're going to wait it out, water it every day, give it the sunlight it deserves, and then it's going to grow into something that you really enjoy looking at. Same thing with passive income. It's not something that's overnight. Some of the biggest changes may be overnight, but to gain massive amount of passive income, it's not going to happen right away. I'm getting why LUNC and USTN repeg proposal. Why are we airdropping USTC holders USTN? I thought LUNC is no longer associated with USTC. So right now, it's not that it's not associated with it. It's still associated with it. You can see the growth pattern between both of them. The issue that you have is that the new one is not supposed to be fully associated with it. USTC is still associated with Terra Luna Classic because it is Terra Classic, right? That's the name of it. It's Terra Classic, and the other one is Terra Luna Classic. Terra USD Classic, or Terra Classic USD. There it is. So it still will have the algorithm. In my opinion, we still will have the algorithm with this new system. I don't believe the algorithm is in place. I believe they're using it based on a collateral backing of BTC, which, I mean, that's, again, this proposal. I don't necessarily 100% agree with it, but I don't 100% agree with anything. So will it hit $1 is the question. Will it hit $1 is the question. That's true. What has to happen for it to hit $1? Pretty much perfection. The burn, we have to see massive amounts that are burning. We have to see utility. We have to see more of the community build up, which we are seeing a ton of the community build up. We're seeing burns that are going through and utility that's coming back. If we can find more utility that also burns, that would be huge. So guys, we have 269 people and almost 100 likes. Guys, hit the like button. I would love to get to 150 likes. That would be amazing. Smash the like button. Help support Matt and keeping us all informed. What's the easiest platform to short on? I currently use Binance. So I don't short cryptocurrency. And I have never explored shorting cryptocurrency. Staking coins helps reduce the supply of the burn. Staking coins helps reduce the supply with the burns. So yes and no. It's more future dilution than anything, because people are going to unstake their coins. It's great to see it. It's great to see that people hold on to it and believe into it for a long period of time. That's what staking's all about. But I can't say that it helps reduce the supply. It just temporarily reduces the supply. Staking coins, I read that. Suggestion: LUNC donate coins to CEXs on a basis they implement the 1.2% tax off chain. Didn't SHIB give coins to Vitalik Buterin a year or so back? If so, it can be done better than minting. So yeah, but the problem is the fact that Binance already holds a third of the overall supply, so they should be willing to do something like that. And if you're giving them more coins, they're just going to take it and say, well, we can have more people trade on this platform. That's all they care about. It's a form of greed. And CEXs are like, hey, I just want people on my platform. Even though LUNC is not their entire platform, it's just potential billions of dollars that flow through their platform, and they can have a lot of fees because of it. Like if this was a no-name coin and had no popularity and Binance had it on their platform, they would probably be more willing to do it, right? You can see maybe the popularity, they would be more willing to do it because it's not something that affects their platform in a big way. But in order for them to get pressured to do it, you have to see the popularity, which may end up indicating that you're going to see billions of dollars on that platform anyway. So it'll be tough for them to even make that move to do it, in my opinion. I mean, that's just my opinion. Caffeine makes me anxious. I hear you. Late on Sunday, taking them out of circulation, Buterin had been given half of SHIB's supply in recent weeks and in what appeared to be a market stunt. Yeah, I mean, they gave it to him so that he can, well, we don't know. It may have been given to him because he is the creator of Shiba Inu. But he burned them off, or burned a lot of them off. 41% of the total supply. What purpose repegging? What purpose is the repegging? Does that mean if done, LUNC will be $1 soon? So I think, in my opinion, I still think that repegging is a great idea, but only for like the longer term, right? Repegging USTC in the long term is probably the best case scenario, the best idea in my opinion. And the reason why I would say that, the reason why I say that is the best idea is because it gets it back to where it was. It gets it back to a form of normalcy, right? And I think, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to do something real quick. I think as we look into the future of Terra Luna Classic, which we can't obviously predict the future of Terra Luna Classic, as we look into the future of Terra Luna Classic, repegging USTC, getting the algorithm back in place, getting all the utility back, and getting some form of security to back USTC in a large way is probably the way to go. It's just how we get there is key. When will LUNC hit $1? Title needs an answer. So when will LUNC hit $1? In my opinion, LUNC will hit $1 in that between the 1 and 2 year mark. The reason why I think it's going to be that play is because right now it seems like we're in the stage of trying to figure out what will work best. We have the burns that are in place. We have utility that's coming in. We have different things that are being created. We have new proposals that are coming up, all of that stuff. People aren't really giving it a ton of time to work. But once we see everything settle and, people start getting really, really interested in what the future will bring for Terra Luna Classic, that's when we'll start to see massive movement. That's when we'll start to see massive burns. And I think, that 1 to 2 year mark is where I settle for that. And I've been settling for that. I think that'll give us the answer. I think 6 months probably should give us some sort of an answer. 1 year, we should have an answer on the path that we're taking. If we don't, then it ends up getting into a difficult situation to where like nobody knows what the hell they're doing. And we don't want that, right? We want everyone to understand where we are going, because we have all these different pieces here, all these different proposals, all these different things that are coming up that we may vote on to say either it passes 99% or 50% or whatever. I believe in it. But we're going to have to see. We really are. So that's my answer on there. if KuCoin and other exchanges join the burn, how much more volume do you think burns could increase? I think burns could increase a lot. I would love to see 1.2%. I would love to see 1.2% implemented on all these places, but if they don't want to do it, then they don't want to do it. I just don't understand how they have so much control over telling the project on what they do is the wrong way of doing it, and CEXs are just going to allow to purchase things for no fees. Without off-chain burns, it's not possible to hit $1. I'd have to disagree. There are other methods out there that can also contribute to the burns, like Lunatics token, and buying something like that actually is tied in a way to LUNC, giving you rewards in LUNC, burning LUNC. Burning that 2% could be massive for the overall volume of LUNA-T, which is Lunatics token, and I think they're going to be doing burns, and they could be doing so many more burns with so much more volume. And I think with them, it's so tough to see massive amounts of volume go through because you don't have the exchanges, which again, you rely on the exchanges to provide the tax, which is stupid. But, the whole, doing it on MetaMask or doing it on Trust Wallet or something like that, and being able to capture rewards and being able to burn off Terra Luna Classic is huge. And burn off their own token is huge. So Thomas, thank you for that super chat. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for that $2 super chat. I appreciate it. Explain, will the new proposal let LUNC hit $1 faster? I don't see it. I sort of just need more of an explanation on how it can hit faster. I understand it brings the normal concept back into it, but I don't understand how it could burn a lot faster. And I'm okay with it if it does. And we just know that it takes a long time, and it takes a long time to fully implement something like that. We've already tried to implement something as simple as a burn tax. Imagine what we have to do when we're implementing a brand new, AF, what is it? Something fungible token, AFT. Is that what that is? I forget the acronym for it. It's algorithmic fungible token. Get a good bag of LUNC and start focusing on financial utility. I think you're right, guys. Oh, and today it looks like the review on the NFA channel is going to be. Sorry, I clicked the wrong thing. The review on the NFA channel is going to be Adam with a 55% win over AVAX, and then the next video that we do, which will be what's today, Wednesday, which will be Thursday's video, will be AVAX after we go over Adam. Yesterday we went over Quant. And got a decent amount of views from it, a decent amount of comments. I try and get all of the scammers and spammers out of here so I can actually heart some comments or like some comments and all that stuff. But the next review will be Adam. We will go over Cosmos on this channel. So if you guys want to go and subscribe to NFA Investing, feel free to go and subscribe to NFA Investing, where we will have a bunch of different regular reviews instead of just looking at Terra Luna Classic or just looking at Shiba Inu or just looking at CRO. We may show a couple of updates for CRO and Shiba Inu. We already have one on LUNC, but it's definitely good to be able to see that we talk about other things and talk about other utility and talk about other investments that we can make money from. Because it's not just Terra Luna Classic that we can make money from. There's so much more to the crypto market than just one position or two positions or even three positions, right? There's so many others that are out there. So definitely check that out. Lunatics Token Official, thank you for showing up today. It's great to see that staking is live. Staking version 2 is live. And hopefully we can see a ton of growth in Lunatics token, because I feel like with a bull market, we're going to see so much growth in every position, not just, some of the top positions that are here, but some of the positions that may be in the top, 500, right? So whether you are a, $5 million market cap or $5 billion market cap, I expect to see moves when the crypto market does start to run, and people are super excited and investing, and we have more and more people that are investing in the crypto market. So I'm excited for that. Alex has stated that his proposal could be implemented without minting of the new coins. This basically would mean the abandonment of USTC community. If he implements it without, minting new coins, I believe that takes away the backing or the security portion of this new AFT. So it kind of hurts it. So I don't know. Hey, Matt, I joined, and now can you summarize what happened with LUNC, and when will it hit $1 or more? Because I think if the support is there, why would it not go further than further if it is that high? So you're right. I believe that it will. I believe that it will hit $1. It's the chances are you definitely have not slim chances, but you definitely have a chance for it to hit, definitely to not hit $1. But we know that it can even surpass $1. But there's so much that has to go into it when it comes to just simple things like burning the supply down, right? Adding more utility or bringing utility back those are two of the biggest pieces that we need to see in order to get this to the $1 range that we wanted to. Now, the issue is that I want people, as we approach $1, I'm sure we're going to have a lot of people that are selling around those areas, and it makes sense to do that. And that will obviously benefit the overall position, not in the short term, but in the long term. Because if we still have a lot of the volume that's going through it, and we still have the burns that's going through it, that's going to burn off a lot of the supply as people are selling at 50 cents and 75 cents and $1 and all that stuff. But even if it doesn't get there, I hope that it does. Even if it doesn't get there, you still should have an exit plan to set yourself up for success as you are receiving more and more money there. 1 penny right now is a $60 billion market cap. That's not insane. A $60 billion market cap I wouldn't say it's nothing, but it's definitely doable for a cryptocurrency that has so much popularity. So wait until we see a bull run. Things are going to look ridiculous for Terra Luna Classic. I don't know when that bull run will be, but things are going to look ridiculous for Terra Luna Classic if it comes anytime soon. Do you still hold Dogelon Mars? No, I held that on Gate.io, and once I let go of Gate.io, I didn't buy anywhere else. Because Gate.io wasn't available in the US anymore, so, they have Gate.io or Gate.us or something. But I don't use that. We're going to hopefully get answers to these questions from Alex tonight. Hopefully you're writing some of these down that people do have. I'm pretty sure you have a ton of questions today, and I'll make sure to share your stream. Actually, I don't know. I think it got a good amount of likes and retweets. So yeah, it got about 100 likes. I thought I wasn't showing my screen. About 100 likes, 31 retweets, all of that. So we will, if you guys want to go and check out DJ Trev's channel for an update on this, go and set a reminder for you to get notified when he's going live to talk about this. And it includes Alex, Edward Kim, and Maxim. Oh, that's the people that it's just a one-on-one. Edward Kim's not going to be a part of it, but he's a part of the proposal, right? Once we get on chain, we will burn so much LUNC. That will be huge. Yeah. Do you know the timeline on that Lunatics token? I don't know who's managing the official page right now. So stabilizing, we have a chance to go down 420. Yeah, bro, is it stabilizing or do we have a chance to go down? You're talking about Terra Luna Classic. I thought you were talking about the amount of people that are viewing because it was at 420 for a while. We're almost at 500 viewers and we have 192 likes. 150 or 250 likes would be amazing. So please hit that like button. Your expectation was 15 billion, but Binance burned 6. That means reality is 40% your expectation. You still are the same. Wait, still you are in the same exit plan. So understand that my expectation of what they were going to burn, it's not a complete expectation of what will happen in the future. This is just predicting what we see as of that day. My full expectation, if you did look at my latest video that I talked about it before the burn, it was 8 billion to like 15 billion or something like that, depending on what we see there. So basically 8 to, instead of seeing, or we were supposed to see like 1 billion each day, and I didn't know it would only be 4 days. So 4 days with only 6 billion, that's huge, right? And if we actually extrapolate that out, it should have been over 8 billion, and it should have been between that ranges. So the range was okay for the days that I thought it was going to be. But to exclude certain days and only have 4 days of actual trading, that's a different story. But I'm not going to say I was right. I wasn't. I try and provide a range to make sure that we see a low point and we see a high point. Even to this new range that we have for this new week, we're not seeing a ton of volume. So my range is around 1 billion a day. So to see a minimum of 7 billion that goes through for 7 days, but we can also see a little bit more within that and see that at a 2 billion mark. So it's usually between 1 to 2 billion that we're seeing per day that's burning off from the 0.1% from Binance. But then we also include the on-chain burns, which on-chain expectations, if volume stayed the same, should have been 1 billion to 3 billion per day. But yeah, you're sort of right. Expectations were not completely met. Thank you for you gifted 10 memberships, Peter. I appreciate that. 10 people are about to become members. Uh, 2 to 3 weeks. Nice. 2 to 3 weeks. That will be huge. That's going to be absolutely huge to be able to trade on chain for a Lunatics token. I will send Ed the link if he wants to join. Great, but I don't know if he has been crazy busy lately, and I'm not sure he wants to appear like he's taking sides between Alex and Zardar's plans. Yeah, I mean, I saw the thing that you sent me yesterday, and I know what you mean, right? And I'll just leave it at that. The conversation that you showed me yesterday, and I see exactly what you mean, but I'll just leave it at that. By the way, Matt, talk trash about Lunix saying it was a bad investment, then did 180 degrees and said, you're saying Matt talked trash about Lunix saying it was a bad investment and then did 180 degrees and said it's great, and that he knew from the start. He said bad things about it, and when he decided to invest in it. What? I feel like you don't understand anything about where I came from or what I was talking about in the beginning. So in the beginning, before all of this happened, before the crash, I said that right now at that point, Lunic was a bad investment for a lot of people. And the reason why I said it wasn't the best investment at $80 and $90 was because it was, if you're looking for potential gains in the crypto market, a lot of other positions can give you way more gains than where Terra Luna Classic or Terra Luna was, right? Not LUNC. Terra Luna was at $80 or $100 or $120. The market cap is just very high. Yes, it can go up to $80 billion market cap, $100 billion market cap, double in price. But you can see that from the lowest cryptocurrency, right? And I understand if you're looking for security and stability, that looks like something that's solid, just like Ethereum or Bitcoin. That's where that conversation came up. But then as things started to come down, it created more of an opportunity. And literally from day one of this dropping, from day one, I said that this was an opportunity, while everybody else out there was talking about how this is a falling knife. Don't catch that falling knife. It's horrible. All of that other stuff. I was like, this looks like an opportunity. And the reason why it looks like an opportunity is because you can risk a little and have a potential to gain a lot. That's where I was talking about that opportunity. And right now, still not heavy on where the use cases are, but the use cases will come in. So nobody's saying that LUNC is a bad investment. When LUNC became a thing, never said LUNC was a bad investment. I've always been on LUNC's side from the beginning of Terra Luna Classic creation, not Terra Luna Classic. You said bad things for LUNC in your video and then did a full 180 and said you knew it was a good. When did I? You know what? Perfect. I'm not gonna respond. I'm not gonna respond to you. So I'm just gonna get you out of here and whoever your friend is, because we don't have time to answer your questions, because there are more important questions than what you're saying. Because I never seen people that lie as much as you guys do. So just get you out of here. Get your friend out of here too. Send that knife back around. Matt, I remember when you bought at $40 and I bought for $4. Thanks for that advice back then and even now. Again, I don't think it was advice. It was just people seeing an opportunity or the same opportunity that I was seeing. And again, it was a great opportunity, because if you can buy a ton for a little bit, it's a no-brainer, right? Especially something that's dropping down so much, you know a recovery is coming. There are more important things than these people that come in here and just try and troll, but it's okay. It's fine. They'll come back with another account and we'll get rid of them again. It's fine. That's why we have moderators, and that's why we have members to call this out. So it's cool. It's cool. Sorry for the stupid question, but does total supply have to be 100% burnt for $1? Or can we get that with like 50%? So to get to $1, for our total supply, you would need to see 99% burned, or at least down to 100 billion supply. The reason why is because if you get to $1, the market cap, I always leave at a max for an altcoin of $100 or $100 billion. Sorry. And if you're doing a market cap calculation, it is price multiplied by the supply. So if you see $1 that's multiplied by the supply, $100 billion market cap would be $100 billion, or 100 billion coins there. So 100 billion coins would be the maximum that we can be at in order to hit $1, have a potential chance to hit $1. However, we want to see it at somewhere around 10 billion so that we can see a $10 billion market cap, or even 40 billion so we can see a $40 billion market cap. We're okay with all of that, but we want to see the supply rapidly decrease. And I think we can get there. It's just going to take a lot of effort. Matt, what's up? I don't agree with the minting more coins. Hell no, bro. We should get the other CEXs to burn and wait to see if Coinbase also burns. Yeah, I don't know if Coinbase is going to even list, because Coinbase is a tricky CEX to win over, especially after you already had it on your platform and they delisted it from their platform. Never question the power of a community. Yeah, I hear you. 100%. Get them out of here. We're going to scroll down. Sorry if I skipped some people. Hey, brother, I'm trying to stake 2.2 million Lunatics token, but I keep getting error ERC surpassed transfer amount balance. But I am putting in what I have. Do you have to pay a fee to stake? I think you have to pay a fee in like either BNB or whatever. It should be BNB that you would have to pay a fee in order to have the transaction go through. It should be a small fee, like less than $1. So yeah, I think that's probably why you don't have any BNB in your wallet. Always talk about its potential and opportunity. Exactly. We know we know those poker idiots are. Yeah. Between 500 and 1,000 per day, roughly. For what? Don't worry about them. You're doing your thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Matt, is MetaMask showing the right amount of Zelda in your wallet? I bought 7,000, but MetaMask is showing 0.000000007,000. When I look at PancakeSwap, it shows a balance of 7,000. Is it wrong? I would say delete the coin address from your wallet. So go up here. Actually, I don't have it here. I have it on my. Let me go here. Terra Station. So go to your wallet, and then what you want to do is find Zelda Inu, and then go here and delete it. Delete it from your wallet. So you can go up here and just hide token or remove token or something like that. And once you do that, then you can add it back. I would go over to either copying the address from CoinMarketCap and putting it over there, or just hitting the little button. You know, they have a little MetaMask button. Do you have to be subscribed to like a video? I think so. Yeah. No, you have to have an account to like a video. So you don't have to be subscribed to like the video. So I would appreciate if anybody likes the video. All you have to do is have an account. If you don't have an account, then you can't like the video. Some people may just be watching without an account, and it's okay. Any plans for XRP video on your new channel? Yes, there are plans for XRP video. I have all of these. Actually, let me take Quan out here. I have a lot of coins that are ready to be displayed there. So like this would be, these are some of the coins that are here, and I do have XRP listed here, but I do want to go over a lot more coins, and we will continue to add coins as people give me more things that are popular. I always like to talk about things that are more popular, and then we'll get into some of the things that are less popular as we grow, so that we still gain a decent amount of views from those videos, because obviously YouTube is all about traction. You don't want to create a video that gets no views, because then the next video has a very high chance to not get views, no matter if it is popular or not. That's just how YouTube works. You want to make sure that everything stays relevant, and the less views you have, the less relevant you are. Does that make sense? When LUNC PGA Tour? I don't know. Whenever we see LUNC run, I'm all for a tournament to win Terra Luna Classic. How long will LUNC burns really take? So right now, at the current rate, it's looking like it will take, for total burns, you know, somewhere between 10 to 20 years, which could be a very, very long time for us, right? But we still do have to factor in community-led burns, any new burns that will come on. Hopefully, we can create a P2E game. I'm not sure if Lunatics Token has a game that they're thinking of developing or anything like that. Let me go to. I'm not sure if they have anything there, but that would be amazing if they can develop something that's like addicting, but also like a really, really good game. Like we're playing, like somebody creates a what's it called? Not I was gonna say Last of Us, Among Us type game, and that would be absolutely amazing. And you play to earn. As you're playing it, it earns. As you're playing it, it also burns. Play to earn and play to burn game. That would be fantastic. That's one massive utility that could be the case there. And what you're doing is not only play to earn there, so you link it to your wallet, but then you can also use those tokens that you're earning to buy things within the store. And what they do is a percentage that you end up sending to buy or through purchases, they also burn some of that percentage. So so you have all different types of stuff that could, speed up these burns and speed up the growth. Hair is like itching my forehead. I just bought a pretty cool hoodie from Luna C. Don't know how much of that gets burned. Are you talking about Luna Classic or Lunatics? Talk about Luna Freaks token. Can that help the burn? I'm not sure what it is. But I mean, if it helps out the burn in any way, if they have a burn mechanism in it, then that's good. But I can tell you, I'm a big supporter of Lunatics token, and the reason being is because you don't only get burns that are helping out, but also rewards, and they pretty much are the first on the scene to do it. So, Matt, what's your take on Monoval on Coinbase? I'll have to look into it. I haven't checked it out, but I can give a quick glance. Let's look at, go to assets or go to trade. And then we'll, instead of going to advanced, we'll go to simple to look up what it is whenever it comes up. I don't know what that is. For some reason, it didn't come up as I typed it in, but wow, a high price. So for Monoval, I like the fact that there is a low circulating supply of 10.4K, right? 10.4 thousand coins. It's something that has a little bit of popularity with $155,000 in volume. Not a crazy amount of popularity, but what's to be expected when you only have 10.4K? It's kind of like having NFTs out here. But then you have a typical days of hold time, which is expected when you have a lower circulating supply. Typical days of hold time is 4 days. Popularity is 210th. We'll probably have to look into it more to see what the all-time highs are, but we saw the all-time highs, I guess, at 2,000. Some down here at $100 or $200. It would be an interesting buy as like a test run to see what this could be. But going from, just imagine this, going from 2,000 down to a level of maybe down here of like 300 or 200 or 100, right? And then investing at 100, seeing that skyrocket up to 2,000, and you taking your profit, it goes back down to 100, and then you profit again off of it, turning $100 into 2,000, $100 into 2,000. I mean, it takes pretty much a half a year for that to play out, or a full year for that to play out, technically. But it's interesting. I'll have to look into it a little bit more. I'll add it to my list, and we'll do an in-depth review on it towards the later end. We'll have people vote on it. So the only way that we get these reviews up and running is by the Patreon. So the Patreon, we do votes on whatever the newest video will be. So this video today will be on Atom for our new channel, NFA Investing, breaking down different cryptocurrencies and, you know, going through use cases and stuff like that. It will be on Atom. The next one will be AVAX, and then we will have a whole new slew of cryptocurrencies listed, so then people can vote on those new ones. That's the way that we're going to do it. Is we have 4, then we have 3, then we have 2, and then we have 1, and then we bring a whole new set of tokens in there. Just to let you know, I am going to have to go and take Harper to the bus stop today. So somewhere around 7:25, that's when I'll start to get her ready. Maybe 7:20. It depends if she's already dressed or not. Hey Matt, the total supply of LUNC is 6.9 trillion multiplied by the current price is 2.2 billion. Why do we need 10 billion market cap? Can you explain? Why do you need 10 billion market cap? A $10 billion market cap will get us, one, we will burn a 0. So we will drop a 0 at the current price. We shouldn't be at a 2.2. What's the current price right now? I thought we were right at a $2 billion market cap. Oh, you're talking about by the total supply. And we're looking at a fully diluted market cap of 2.1, not 2.2. Sorry, did you see it? Oh, I feel it coming, and I have to do it. I feel like I hurt my back there. Anyways, that was a lot. So we don't necessarily need a $10 billion market cap. The reason why people may be saying we need a $10 billion market cap is because coming down to a $10 billion supply with a $10 billion market cap would equal a $1 price. That's why a lot of people are saying that. If we go lower and we still want to see $1, if we go lower on the supply, maybe to 5 billion or 1 billion, we only need to see a $1 billion market cap. However, it's going to be difficult to do that because we already have lost a lot of coins. There are people that I know of that have already lost 1 million coins or so. And I've even lost 20,000 coins. So if I lost 20,000 coins, imagine what other people have lost as well, which means that they're in limbo, which means they can't come out of the total supply. So just take care of your coins and we'll be good. Crypto is giving me a bipolar Kanye West vibe. I hear you. Matt, is the Binance AMA with Terra Rebel still planned for October 6th? I may have missed an update on that. Keep up the great content. So I haven't seen anything that said that it's canceled. I haven't seen any type of promotion on it either. So I don't know the answer to that question. I will have to check into it soon. Do you think 10 to 20 cents is a strong possibility this year? This year, 2022? No. I would say you're looking for percentages of a penny, 10%, 20%, maybe 50%, yes. But to see 10 to 20 cents this year, I don't think it's I think it has a possibility, as a possible chance to happen, but it's not a strong possibility. Not at all. I'm jacked up on Mountain Dew, like from Ricky Bobby. What's it called? Talladega Nights. Come at you like a spider monkey. Don't. Yeah, I love that. I love that movie. I haven't seen that movie in a while. Binance should raise its fees and exclude LUNC from volume discount. Say triple from 0.01 to 0.03. So, oh, you mean like, because right now they're at 0.1. You mean from 0.1 to 0.3. as the first step of burning 0.1 to keep, or 0.2 to keep 0.1 profit. A 10-year cut to 5. Just the market will bear. I mean, I see what you mean. I think that they should just implement the 1.2 because that's what the chain wants to do. And if the chain wants to do it, the coin wants to do it, why should CEXs have a say in what the coin does? If they list the coin, they take the coin as it is, and whatever they decide to do, they implement. I don't understand why CEXs have the ability to do that, because now on-chain volume can suffer because majority of the greedy people, or people that want to buy on these platforms, and you end up buying on the platforms and just holding on that platform, because if you move it, you have the 1.2% that comes out. So people are going to be greedy and not withdraw their money. It's totally understandable. However, if you see it in spot trading, if you see it in margin trading, you're not going to worry about that at all. The volume is going to go through as normal. People accept a 1.2% as long as time goes by. They think that all of a sudden people are going to drop off and they're not going to invest on their platform. That's not the case. They're going to still invest on their platform. We're going to see things that go back and forth. We're going to see support for the 1.2%. I feel like this would get us to where we want to get to a lot faster. I understand they're trying to, push out these burns so that they don't affect it in a huge way right from the start. But I feel like we need the 1.2%. At least in Binance. I mean, because people are going to buy in Binance no matter what. Whether the volume suffers a little bit, it doesn't matter. It gets us to the promised land. It gets us to where we want to be. If the volume goes from being at a max of 4 billion to a max of 1 billion, we'll take it, right? If it goes from being a max of 1 billion to a max of 500 million, we will take it. The reason being is because the 1.2% has more of an effect, even if the volume gets split in half. I understand how that may affect their bottom line, but while the price of Terra Luna Classic is running, it means so much more to their platform than just the fees. I mean, I understand the fees are a big portion, but obviously the fees aren't super important to them because they're burning away the fees right now. So I don't know. People tell me that I should just, settle for what they've done. And I totally understand where they're coming from, but that's not what the coin wants. That's not what the project wants. It's not what the people that are leading this community want. And when I say people that are leading this community, I mean the actual community. 99% of us within the community that trade on chain, that stake our coins, that are staking with validators, care about this 1.2% and think that this is the right idea. Somebody said yesterday that in my video that changing it would mean that the 99% of holders in Terra Classic don't mean a damn. I don't know if that's the right way to say that. Don't mean a damn thing. Don't mean shit. Like, I don't, like, that's basically what they're saying. So if we don't mean anything to the CEXs or to the community at all, then what's the point of this? Like 99% of this overall community cared about 1.2% and said we want the burns. So it should happen, This is the thing that even CZ was saying. CZ said if the burns are not happening everywhere, then volume will start to dissipate in one place, right? So we're seeing that same thing happen with the on-chain burns or on-chain volume. People are buying, they can't buy on Terra Station. If you can find a way to buy on Terra Station, I think it would be a different story. But right now we don't have access to buy Terra Luna Classic directly on Terra Station. You only have the ability to buy it on other places. Like you can buy it, in MetaMask, which would be a different chain, but you can buy it on Binance. You can buy it on KuCoin, which is on chain, and then send it over to Terra Station. But you can't buy it directly on, was your Zelda Inu video a paid promotion? I am an ambassador or a partner with them. So I want to say no, but yes at the same time. So I'm an ambassador. I create videos. The videos I've done in the beginning, yes, obviously to work the way up to talk about that position. I went out to them, reached out to them a while ago and told them that I wanted to be a part of the project, and that I want to create videos. I want to talk about their position, and the reason being is because they have such a high ability to market a coin, and growth of a coin, and it's just such an amazing job they do on marketing itself. So yes and no. I didn't get paid for that video specifically, but they're doing a great job, and I've reached out to them in the past to be a part of the project. So yes, I am a partner in the project. But when it comes to CEXs for Terra Luna Classic, I feel like they just need to implement this 1.2% because, again, CC says, hey, it needs to be implemented everywhere. And the volume is suffering on chain. She just fell because she's running away from Harper. Harper likes tormenting her little sister sometimes. I don't know if she gets joy out of it or what, but that needs to stop. And she feels like she shouldn't be afraid of what she has, so she's like, "Look, you can be happy with it." And then Hayden just gets more and more upset and more scared. It's sort of hilarious, but then it's also mean at the same time. I just heard a bang. Yeah, she hit the floor. And she tries to run away from Harper too fast, and her little legs don't move fast enough, so then she just trips. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take Harper to the bus stop somewhere around 7:20, 7:25, and I'll probably be back at 8, and we'll go from 8 to 8:30 with members only, and yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, I love those little girls. Matt, could you look at Boss Token? It looks interesting. So yeah, I'll look at Boss Token is over on Coinbase. Boss. Is it another dog coin? So it looks like it's another dog coin. Currently, it doesn't really have the popularity to push it forward or propel it forward. 0.000, it's way too many zeros. I'm honestly, I'm done with a lot of these coins that have so many zeros. Unless it has a ton of popularity, I'm pretty much done with a lot of these coins that have so many zeros. I want to get invested in things that have a reasonable price, things that are above $1, things that are above, I guess above a penny, right? Things that are lower in price definitely do show potential, especially for a bullish crypto market. But I want to get into things that are, well above a penny. I'm not saying it doesn't show potential at all. It's just I really don't want to look into positions that have this many zeros, because the more zeros it is, the more confusing that I get. Yes, if you see a crazy amount of volume, most likely with all these zeros, you're not going to see it on any type of major platform. So you need to find a way to get it back up to some of those levels. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're still looking at 458 trillion coins. Yes, Harper. Right now? I can't take you to the bus stop right now. The bus doesn't come for 50 minutes. I can take you to the bus stop, but we'll stand there for 50 minutes. Do you want to stand there for 50 minutes? At the bus stop. Do you know what 50 minutes is? It's a long time. Are you dressed? Well, then how am I going to take you to the bus stop right now if you're not dressed? Can you go and brush your teeth and go to the bathroom and get dressed and then you can't reach what? Harper, you can't reach what? You have your clothing on your dresser, Harper. This lady. Child logic. You have to take me to the bus stop right now. Like you have 50 minutes. What do you mean? That's exactly how my daughter is. Yeah. You stay here. I pick your daughter up. No, I got her. Matt, what are your thoughts on Dogecoin Mars? So I had strong thoughts on Dogecoin Mars, not saying that things will run in certain levels. It had popularity, a decent amount of popularity where people were making money. But the problem with that position for me is the dilution that's going to come with it, right? The Methuselah Foundation that it has, they talk about, how they're not going to use the coins or they're going to use it sparingly. Using the coins no matter what is a form of dilution. So introducing those coins into circulation is dilution of the position, which means the price can drop down. So that's the only problem that I have for them. They did have a ton of popularity, and a lot of people do like them. But that's my only what word am I looking for? Gripe with them. I think CZ wants to lengthen the time for LUNC to reach $1 by reducing the tax to re-app the most money out of the process. I think you may be right, but I feel like it's too much of a prolonged process, right? If we're looking at this burn, does he truly believe that we're going to have other burns that come out of here out of nowhere? Because yeah, if that's the case, then we can see the Binance burns. We could see more burns that are coming out from other platforms, but it would be about a year if we did it the right way. Let's say 1.2% and saw a lower amount of volume. It would be about a year that all of that takes to burn off. Maybe he doesn't want, since it is 60% volume, I think this is where it comes from. So I've been thinking about this for a while, okay, and trying to figure out where his angle is, because he holds a lot of coins. His bottom line would look better. Also, the fees that he would get from it would be amazing if he chose to do it plus implementing the fee, or just doing a 1% burn and then saying 0.2% will go to the fees here, right? It will go to Binance. They would end up gaining a ton out of the volume. But I think their angle is the fact that they hold 60% of the overall volume in a day. This means that the first volume to go for Terra Luna Classic is Binance's. So while they're holding 2.3, 2.5, whatever they're holding trillion coins, if you're seeing the market and 60% of the volume, 55 to 60% of the volume is flowing through Binance, that means majority of Binance volume is going to be the volume that burns off first. So that's where it's like they're being hit hard, but they don't want their volume to burn off first. So they're not going to implement the burn tax. They're waiting on other people to implement the burn tax so that their volume burns off first, while Binance is still holding a hell of a lot. And then if they want to sell some of it and only hold a lower amount of liquidity, they can do that. That's where I'm thinking this all kind of stems from, is a form of greed, because it really doesn't line up why they wouldn't support the 1.2%, besides the fact that they don't really have any type of position that has any taxes on there. It's a form of greed, in my opinion. That's where it comes from, and that's where I feel like I've been looking at different things, but that's where it all leads to, is the fact that they hold a large amount of volume. If they implement a 0.1% and everybody else implements a 1.2%, they now have more control because they're not burning their tokens. right? And while we apply pressure to others to implement that 1.2, they take their time to implement it, and then they get a head start in holding the amount of tokens while KuCoin and Gate.io and all these other platforms are burning off. That's why they aren't responding, because they don't want to burn the 1.2% or be the first to implement the 1.2%, because they want their bottom line to be big as well. It's all a form of greed. It's all a form of greed. And I'm not going to say that, like, I'm not negative towards Terra Luna Classic. I'm at all. I'm negative right now towards how the CEXs are responding to this. It's a bloodbath. You mean the entire crypto market? Well, we're seeing Terra Luna Classic that's down by 4%, but we're not seeing a bloodbath today. It's currently up 0.28%, so it's kind of flat today. We're seeing Bitcoin that's up at the 20,000 level, Ethereum that's up at 1,345, which I'm looking for the best opportunity to buy more Ethereum, which should be soon. I just don't know when. Why don't they make 1% burn instead of, or 1% burn tax instead? Would love it, but they're not. This burn issue is getting out of control. All stakeholders need to sit down and come up with the best solution for all. We need to end the debacle of CEXs. Too much bickering. So yes and no. I just feel like if CEXs implemented this, there would be no problem. The community itself agreed that 1.2% is the number, is what we should be at. But CEXs think differently. That's where the disagreement or debate comes into play. Why people blaming CZ? Shaking my head. The fall of Terra Luna Classic was stupidity of Do Kwon and Terraform Labs. If anything, Luna 2.0 and Do Kwon need to get liquidated of all assets and give it back to Luna. That's not a horrible idea, but that's also investors that are investing into that position. So I wouldn't say that. Investors don't feel great about being liquidated at all. I mean, if it goes into a better position, then usually they're okay. But I can tell you that, I think that it was the stupidity of Do Kwon, but it doesn't mean that the community can't save what it once was for the investors. And we can, and to blame, if we are blaming CZ, which we are, it shows that these exchanges are all about greed. I'm not trying to create FUD in any way or negativity right now. It's about trying to bring people together to all push one goal. And the goal is to get everybody on board with what the community agreed with. 99% of the community said 1.2% works. So why not apply pressure to the CEXs? We've been applying pressure this whole time, saying that even 25% of their volume is not enough, but their fees are enough. I don't understand that, right? They're trying to do something, and I think that other exchanges should do something, but I think we should do a lot more. We should do what the community wanted, which was 1.2%. That's the honest truth. That's the way that I feel. Why don't we get Elon on board? I don't think we need Elon. LUNC to $1 messaging is greed, in my opinion. So I don't think LUNC to $1 is greed. I think LUNC to $1 shows where a lot of people have their mindset, their goals. And what I see when I see $1 is I see more opportunity. While other people may see the top of the top, I see more opportunity because the burn is still active. The burn is still going to be there. There are going to be other burn methods out there. There's going to be utility that's built. We're going to see, I believe, way more than $1 if we get the chance to burn what we should burn. I think we're going to see way more than $1. And it's not just about the price at this point. It's about creating a passive income strategies, about creating a project that people can use, have a strong use case with it. There's so much more to this than just gaining millions of dollars, which is a huge plus for a lot of people. But to tell you the truth, I don't think everybody will gain millions of dollars. I think there will be a few that gain millions of dollars, but there will be the large majority that gain maybe tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and that's pretty much it. But millions of dollars, that's like saying, everybody invest into Amazon. If you invested into Amazon, 10 years ago, you would be very well off. But the problem is, are people going to hold on for that long? Are people going to see the gains that they had, take that, put it somewhere else? Most likely. It's what happens, especially if this is going to take a number of years. People don't have the mental, no offense, don't have the mental capacity or the ability to hold on for that long. The reason why is because they see the risk that it once was. It's a mental thing, which investing is completely mental. It's completely a mental game that you play. So you'll have this position that you're holding in the first year. You'll see all the volatility. It goes to a year that you've been holding it, and let's say you're holding $100,000. That $100,000 looks really, really good right now. So then you take 50 of it, and now you're left with $50,000. Yes, you can gain another 100,000 or 200,000, but you completely limit how much you're going to get by splitting it completely in half. So most people lack patience, yes, because it's a lot of money. Patience with a dollar sign behind it is unrealistic for a lot of people. It's just like the people that hold less than $1,000 in the bank account. They can use that money for something. Whether they're buying shoes or something that makes them happy, it's totally understandable. And I'm not going to say that people are stupid for doing that. They're not. They gain their profit. They can do whatever the hell they want with their money and be happy with the fact that you gain that money. But it's definitely going to be a difficult situation for a lot of people, and they're going to see it in a number of years, and they're going to be like, I should have held on. But it's not about shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You gain your profit, learn from that the next time, and that probably will be a story that you tell a lot of people. Like, I could have made millions of dollars from LUNC. Well, you didn't. So let's just settle on that and learn from that in this time that we have here. I'm someone that would be satisfied with just a few thousand profit. Yeah, that's why for me, I took $5,000 profit. I could have taken $10,000. I was up to $20,000 in the beginning, and I could have taken that and kept $10,000 in there, which would now be worth a lot less. But I still could have $10,000, and maybe I would have had a better chance to put more money in at the bottom. That's true. And I could have had more, even though I sold at the top. But, or whatever the peak point was then, it was like 0.00045 at that point. And we saw it jump up to 0.0006. So for me, I could have taken more, but I decided to be happy with a couple of thousands. Like, I took $6,000 to begin with. Then I took another, then I bought back in with another 1,000. So basically I only took $5,000 worth. Oh, Richard, thank you for that super chat. Thank you for the $20 super chat. I appreciate that. We lose the momentum and the hype. The coin we fall. We need a catalyst to keep the hype going soon. Yeah, I mean, I think the hype will always be there. It's just whether we see a bullish market or a bearish market. People don't want to invest when we see that bearish market. When we see things that are bullish and everything is running, people want to invest. I don't know why. Green makes people invest. I guess it's ingrained in our system, in our brain, that green means go and red means stop. I mean, people don't want to invest on red days, which is stupid. That's the time you want to invest. That's the only time that I invest. But people invest like hell on green days. So it's crazy. It happens. Can you check out EverETH? Yeah, I'll definitely put it into the vote to see if people want to talk about it. But it won't be in this vote. It'll probably be in a while from now. So like a few days or so. Did you sell your and buy back your LUNC yesterday? How was it? Oh, so someone sold at the top. That's one thing that I do want to do is try and find the lowest point of LUNC, and I'm gonna actually buy $1,000 worth and trade that $1,000 worth over and over again. Yes, Harper. Yeah. Now can you have a snack? Yeah, what are you looking to get? Uh-huh. Yeah. You can have one of those. I'll be up in like 3 minutes. Okay. $1 will sell 7 million LUNC and 1 million I will keep, and even if it doesn't go further. Yeah, I think you have the right idea. For me, like I said before, I will always keep 500,000 staked in Terra Station. I don't care what it does. I will always say it's Jello time. It's not Jello time. I was just making sure she wasn't going to say Jello. Um, I will always keep 500,000 in Terra Station, and I don't know how much I'll keep free from staked in Terra Station, but in the end, I will have more and more to sell. So I don't want to hold millions at the end. I mean, there's a possibility that I can, but I don't really want to. I want to hold 500,000, and hopefully it's worth so much more 10 years from now that I'll be able to gain a hell of a lot in passive income from it. I'm trying to set up passive income. So if it takes $1 million to set up passive income, that's what I'll have. But right now my plan is to have 500,000 in the end. I think today is LUNC. Wait, I think today is LUNC is down, fall in 0.000. You think it's going to fall multiple zeros? Can I send LUNC from Kraken to Terra Station for staking? I believe so, because you trade it on chain there. As long as you have the ability to buy, or if you're holding on Kraken. I know that they have like less liquidity or something. People are sending from Kraken to Terra Station or something. Are you in favor of every YouTuber using the $1 LUNC clickbait titles every day? So I don't understand using it every day. If you're actually going to have a solid discussion about it, then yes. But for a lot of people, it's whatever gets the clicks. That's what YouTube is. It's understandable. I like when we get information. I sort of get tired of just talking about LUNC every day, but I get a lot of questions every day. And it's not always on like whether we'll hit $1 or we'll hit a penny. That comes every single day, but I don't answer that every day. It doesn't make sense for me to do that. Thank you for that super sticker, JB. I appreciate that a lot. I try and give different scenarios to where I break things down. I talk about any news that did happen. I talk about the burns and maybe some calculations behind it. I know that's a big selling point. So Ryan, you gifted one membership. That's pretty cool. Thank you for gifting a membership. I love Kraken, best exchange and lowest fees. It's great. You sound like a salesman. No, I understand what you mean. I haven't ever used Kraken. I don't know if I can, but I haven't ever used it. I think 2024 LUNC will be well over $1. Yeah. All right, guys. I have to go and take Harper to the bus stop, so you guys talk amongst yourself. I'm gonna go ahead and put up LUNC and how things are moving for LUNC right now, and I'm gonna go style Harper's hair and take her to the bus stop. I think it's cold outside, so I'm probably going to take the car because I do not want to walk in the cold. I do not like the cold. I don't. Um. So yeah, let me put up this, and then I'm gonna go take her to the bus stop, and I'll probably be back at somewhere around 8 o'clock, maybe 7:55, depending how quick the bus comes. Damn, I pulled a 48 hour and just got in here. 48 hour? You're saying 4 to 8 hour. 48 hour, like, working? That doesn't seem healthy. All right, let me put in be back at 8 p.m. Be back at 8. All right, guys. Talks amongst yourself. I appreciate all you guys for being here. Make sure you guys hit the like button and tell everybody else to hit the like button while they're here. But I don't know what the viewer count will be, but we will be down to a lot of the, members and stuff, and we'll probably go members only as soon as we get back. So I'll see you in a little bit. I need to tie my shoe. All right, let's see. Thank you, sir. 5 minutes. Wait. Oh, we're looking at day candlesticks. I'm supposed to look at minute candlesticks, how things are moving. I thought I put it on minute candlesticks. I'm sorry if anybody. Hope not to miss it. Buy LUNC now. We have these magnets here. Magnets are fun. I'm sure Lunati has its own staking platform on its site. Lunatics token validator on Terra station is for staking LUNC. Yes, so you can either stake LUNC with Lunatics token validator or stake Lunatics token with Lunatics token. Welcome back, bro. How's the temp outside? It's cold. That's what it is. I'm freezing right now. Even though it's like kind of warm in here, it's like, you know how your body tries to adjust? That's what it feels like. Like it's pretty cold. Hey, who's this guy? Where did Mr. Chair go? I don't know. He's gone. 0.2%? No. I believe in doing my part and not relying on others for the end results we want. I understand what you mean, not relying on others, but you kind of have to, if it's going to be a team effort, like we have to rely on others. We have to rely on the community. We have to rely on CEXs. We have to rely on so many different pieces of it to work out. New utility that's being built. We have to rely on a lot of people making these moves. And it's just a part of life. Whether things work out or they don't work out, it's the only way that you gain from it is if you believe and you rely on some of these people. You believe that it's going to happen. So that's where I am. Right? You don't know if all this is going to happen. It still is unknown. This could go to $1. This could go to 1 cent. This could drop down and be worth nothing. Right? You never know what it could be. And that's why I always tell people, accept your profit. Even if I am pretty certain that things will hit a penny or 5 pennies or $1 or whatever, you still want to be sure for yourself. So that's why I always have an exit plan to where I have certain selling points. Once I reach my initial investment, or a lot more than that, or higher than my initial investment, double my initial investment, then usually I find a way to take profit in some form or fashion, just to be able to capture what I invested. Now, if it's a small amount, if I'm risking a little to gain a lot, that's not something that I end up doing. I do it probably when I hit maybe a 10x gain or something. But yeah. I stepped outside while my wife left for work, and where'd I go? It just left me. I don't know where it went. Where'd it go? Oh, there you go. I stepped outside while my wife left for work and instantly regretted it. I hear you. I do that every time. I'm like, do I really want to take Harper to the bus stop? Do you need to go to school? Like, is that how this works? I would rather homeschool you than go out in the cold. Like that's how I feel. Matt, hate to leave early, but have to get my work, get to work early. Keep up the good work, my brother. Yeah, well, thank you. One, thank you for the super chat. Two, thank you for being here. And is there a third thing? Hopefully your day of work either goes by fast or you love what you're doing so much that it's not even considered work. So yeah, I just appreciate you for being here. So hopefully you have a good day. Hopefully investments go well. It doesn't look like LUNC is going well right now, but hopefully investments go well for you. About the third week of December, fitness P2E gameplay or finesse P2E gameplay is released. 2.5 trillion will be burned. That company must be a whale and purchase low in late May or June. All I can think of, a whale burn. So that's difficult, right? It's mainly an estimate around that 2.5 trillion, right? I don't know if they'll be able to do that. It's not something that they hold right now. They would allocate the money towards burning, but it's not something they hold right now. They don't know. The person that holds 2.5 trillion or 2.3 trillion is Binance, and that's the only one that holds that much. But if they can burn that much, I will be excited about it. I will continue to be excited about it, and you'll hear me talk about it a lot. And I'll reach out to them to make sure that this can continue to happen. And maybe, you can have interviews and all that other type of stuff with people that are involved with it as well. But we want to make sure that this is legit. And we can actually burn that much, because if we can, I think P2E games are big. As long as you have a popular game, I mean, it can be huge. And that's what I've been saying. It's not even play to earn games, play to earn and play to burn games. I mean, those can be absolutely huge if we let it. Do you camp in your state? I don't camp. No. Zelda Inu video was an advertisement, right? Did they pay you to influence it? So I've been a partner in Zelda Inu for a while. And obviously being hit by like the hurricane and all that stuff in the beginning, yes, they paid me to be a partner. But I'm a partner with their coin, and I'm holding, a decent amount of coins, like 500 million or something. Basically building up more and more over on LBank, because there's like a 20-something% APY, and I'm continuously building 117 per day for the past, well, at first it was like 600, I think, or something like that. And then it went down in value, or the APY went down in value. But I was still gaining the amount of coins, and I built up a pretty decent sized portfolio, but it's not something where it's a paid advertisement. No. I am a partner in the project. So just someone that comes on here and talks about Zelda Inu and talks about its benefits and why I do believe in it. I reached out to them in the past because I saw, what they were doing and how much they can scale. And I hope that it all pays off, because I'm one of the most loyal partners that you could possibly have. I stick with it. I'm not a person that sells things prematurely. I'm not a person that tries to harm investors in any way. If I'm going to talk about something, I want to make sure that investors are going to win first before I even win. Right? I know that I may be gaining quite a bit while investing into it, but it's about the investors first to win before I take any type of profit there. So it's definitely something that has a great cause to it. So I hope that they can build on with more exchanges. I hope they can build on with more, potential, more volume, especially in a bull market. They hit a high of like 11 cents. They only have 500 million coins in circulation because they burned off 97 million. So seeing millions of coins in circulation shows you how high the price can get to. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's a paid advertisement, but it's definitely something I believe in. Twitch takes away from your likes on YouTube, but I'll go on YouTube later and like as well. I mean, it's okay. I'm okay with the fact that I am an affiliate over on Twitch. So even though it's taken away from the likes on YouTube, I'm okay with gaining whatever likes I can gain. And I just want to make sure that, you know, we kind of cover our basis when it comes to platforms that we're on. Just in case one platform goes down, we want to make sure we have another platform that we can be on tomorrow, you know? Binance AMA with Terra Rebels is on for tomorrow. Not sure on the time. How are we this close to it and we don't know what the time is? Is it just like, oh, you don't know what the time is, or you can't find what the time is? Or is it like they don't have a time? If they don't have a time, then that question is relevant. But if they have a time and you don't know it, then that's understandable. Rexy just told me it's still on as far as he knows. Well, that would be great. I hope they can do something bigger, and what maybe they can talk about the benefits that they've seen with implementing that 0.1% tax rather than the 1.2% tax. Because I don't see many benefits for investors per se. I see a lot of benefits for, I mean, yes, it has clear benefits, but over the 1.2%, I feel like that will be more beneficial. HR, I was just typing, so you're talking to her. Who wants to be a great person and gift me a membership? So I'm sure somebody will do that. What am I doing here? Add stream marker. I don't know what that is. You can create a highlight. It's pretty cool. Do. Shib Eternity is coming out tomorrow. Yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm excited to see what it does, but you know, we're not going to see any burns tomorrow. We're just going to see how popular maybe the game is. Holding is a headache if we have only one income, bro. I hear you. I totally hear you. That's why if you want to get used to playing the highs and lows, you can find wherever the lowest point you believe Terra is going to be and day trade it. You know, there's a lot of people that are day trading it and making moves accordingly. And I'm not so sure that I would do it. I feel like Terra Station, the one thing Terra Station needs to do, if we go into this position for LUNC, right? One thing Terra Station needs to do is if I go into the wallet and I go into my LUNC, I should have a buy option. I should be able to buy on this platform. Why am I not able to buy on Terra Station? You're able to buy on MetaMask. Why can't you buy on Terra Station? That needs to be a question that goes to the Terra Rebels team. That should be a given. We should be able to buy on Terra Station, right? Do you think it can go back to around $100 where it was before? I think we need to focus on lower numbers, but I think it can. It's just a very slim chance that it will. The reason being is because we might not see the same what coin supply, that's the word I was looking for. Coin supply level. If we don't see the same coin supply level, we won't get back to where we were. You were thinking the same thing? Yeah, I mean, it's a given. This should be the first thing that they work on. Start with MoonPay or something. I don't care what the platform is that you use, but there should be a buy option on here. We should be able to buy LUNC directly on here. Or I understand that it's difficult to do that because typically you're buying like BNB or anything like that, but you should be able to buy LUNC here, and whenever you buy it, whenever you make any type of transactions or moves, you would spend LUNC, so it would be just like BNB or Ethereum, and it would be a form of paying fees, which it is, because if you swap or withdraw your fees, you're paying LUNC. Have you been accumulating other coins that they offer, like MBTC? So yeah, I've been accumulating a lot of things. So MNTC, I don't know what all these are, but I've been accumulating them. Very small amounts of GBTC. So yeah. And I also have, yeah, MNTC, like I said, MYTC, but mainly I guess my focus is around these three, CRTC, USTC, and LUNC. How is no one doing that? A bunch of incompetents running Terra Station. I feel like that should be what we do. Update, Binance canceled in the AMA. Okay, so the AMA for tomorrow is canceled. We sit on our tokens, we get rewards, however, the price is going down and our investment gets less. What's the point? Trade, burn, do something to make your investment work for you. That's true. I think holding is a long-term strategy that a lot of people develop. Is Shiba Inu a scam? I don't think it's a scam. Shiba Inu itself is definitely not. But I think you're right. Understanding that we're sitting on our tokens, but a long-term investment is definitely a strategy that everybody needs to play. The issue is that most people are not benefiting from the short term as well, because the short-term moves are great and you want to be able to benefit from those. I already benefited in a large way, so that's why you don't see me do many moves. Now, I do plan on doing that. So if we see a lower price point, I do plan on getting in and trying to find the best day trading method here, because I've never really day traded cryptocurrency. I've day traded stocks, and I love day trading stocks as long as I have enough money to day trade, because AMC keeps, fluctuating and dropping down consistently. So I keep losing value there. But with cryptocurrency, I would like to day trade more, and I want to get more into doing that. So I'm going to probably day trade like LUNC and XRP and all these other plays to gain 30% or 20% or 10% in a day, and go from there. Now, the problem is that where you trade it on, will you have to pay a massive amount of fees, or will you pay a low amount of fees? If I trade BNB off and on MetaMask, am I getting a better price or a lower price? Well, what's going on with that? So I have to figure out the best platform to do that. But I know that if I trade LUNC, back and forth, I still have to worry about MetaMask here if I'm going to trade on BNB. But if I trade it on Terra Station, I'm going from LUNC to USTC. I can't go from LUNC to USD in any way. They don't allow you to hold USD on their wallet, which I think we should be able to hold USD. I think they should find a way to implement USD or something else, I don't know what, and then take that USD and be able to buy LUNC with it. Instead of going like how BNB, you have to buy BNB to buy all these other things. Maybe you can just buy LUNC directly, or you can buy USD to buy LUNC, or buy USD to buy USTC, or whatever you want to do. But there should be a way to purchase directly on Terra Station, because what people are doing is purchasing on Binance or purchasing on KuCoin or purchasing somewhere else and not moving it anywhere, when they should be able to just purchase directly on here and not have to move it from a different platform, not have to worry about losing those coins from a different platform. WEN LAMBO. Yeah, I just had to put it. Why did CZ cancel? Probably because he doesn't want to talk about all this stuff and knows that he's going to be, I don't know, I guess for lack of a better term, bitched at for not implementing the 1.2%. Matt, I'm going to send you a Femex link later on. You should test it out. You can use 1 to 20x leverage, and the fees are super cheap. You can also trade spot. All right, yeah, definitely do that because if I'm able to do something like that, that would be great. Or at the very least, check out Femex. Am I saying that right? Um, hit the swap multiple coins button to get way more Luna. I don't want to swap multiple coins, but I am gonna burn what I have here. I do have to burn off those rewards for the next for the 5th, 6th, and the 7th. So this will be my third burn, and it will bring me up to 60, 70, 77K, something like that. Am I doing that math right? Terra Station should have a buy and sell option. I agree. I want TP wait, there and stake and do everything I need to do. Yeah, I would agree. I 100% agree. I think we need to do everything there. How much Terra Classic do I have right now? I have 44 million. Hey Matt, where do you find the address to burn Luna Classic? You can find it on the top of LUNC Penguins. So if you go to LUNC Penguins, let me bring up this and then go to LUNC Penguins. So once you go into the dashboard, you're going to find it at the top. So right here is the address to burn. This is the official address for the burn wallet. So make sure you get it from there. There's some people that may give you their address and say, hey, you can send it here. Some people are jokingly saying that. Some people are serious. But majority of the community is actually pretty honest. And I made a video on that actually. LUNC is a new BNB because CZ is so involved. It seems like it. It seems like LUNC is either Binance is going to die or it's going to thrive off of just LUNC, because that's the way he's making it seem, right? He's like, oh, well, people won't invest on the platform and we'll lose a ton of users. Well, understand that they're not only trading on Binance for LUNC. They're trading on Binance for other things. You're not going to see a ton of users completely go off the platform. They may send their LUNC to a different place. Yeah, understandable. But a lot of those people probably invest in multiple positions, meaning they're not leaving your platform. They're just adopting another one. In terms of the 1.2% on CEXs, surely Terra Rebels could arrange a contract to be passed around the top 20 exchanges, top 20 CEXs to commit to if all CEXs are doing so. We would see less volume, but burns much more. Yeah, and this would be only a temporary thing. Yes, you would see a little bit less volume until you see a lot pick up. Then you would see a huge jump in volume out of nowhere, because we always see that, especially as price rises and people don't know where to buy it from. What's going on with Quant? Is Quant doing something? Let's go back. We can go back. You know what? Let's go to assets, because I have my assets on here. I'm up to 12,000. I just surpassed 12,000. There's something, or maybe not. It just updated. It was at 12,000. At one point, October 4th, it was at 13,000. That was yesterday. Then started to fall again. Cardano's up to a decent spot. Polymath is making a little bit of a move, or at least for me. Where is Quant? It's at 135. So it's decreasing a little bit. You're going to see it. It's down by 5% today. Very interesting. In the last hour, it's down by 1%. Compound moves closely with it. I like Compound. I think I have Compound over here as well as over in crypto.com. I'm pretty sure. Or no, I just have it in crypto.com. So it's at $59. I want to see that skyrocket. I want to see that go back to previous highs. Have you ever seen the previous highs on this? It's like $915. That would be amazing. I think I have like 15. Actually, let me check. I might have to buy some more compound. I think this is a low spot for compound, but I definitely want to invest into more Ethereum sometime soon. I just don't know when. I don't know if I should hold off. Maybe I should buy one Ethereum right now and then buy one Ethereum if it does go a little bit lower. That's definitely an instance. I do want to buy LUNC, and we'll have to see. Accounts, crypto wallet. I hold 25 compound. That's pretty good. 25 compound. And I'm looking for a decent sized gain within that. OMG, I'm holding 700 of, which I probably should hold 1,000 of. I'm pretty sure. Harvest Finance, I'm holding 31 over here, and then I think 70 over in Coinbase. Yes, 70. Yeah, 71 over in Coinbase. Not bad. Litecoin, holding 8 of it. A Gitcoin, I'm holding 160, which I think I'm holding some Gitcoin over here too. Yes. I should be holding like 400 over here. Pretty sure. Yeah, 408. So a total of 568 in Gitcoin, which could be a lot more. I feel like Gitcoin definitely has a lot more value to it. Was it paid promotion? Why does everybody keep saying that? Is this the same thing? Are you just asking the same thing over and over again? I've already addressed this. Hey, Matt, I joined the live. Now, can you summarize when will LUNC go to $1? And I think if LUNC goes to $1, why wouldn't it go higher at that level if the support is there? So I have addressed this exact question. Did you ask this question earlier, or did you not like see it? Is that what? Yeah, because you just posted it twice. So it could go higher. I'm not saying it absolutely will go higher. I'm not saying it even will get to $1. I think that it will. But that doesn't mean that it absolutely will. The reason why I think that it will is because I have faith in the community. I have faith in that the exchanges are going to implement some sort of tax associated with it. They're going to agree on something. The community will apply a lot of pressure. We'll see a lot of community-led burns that are going into it. And we'll see a lot of people that are already making profit as things are starting to climb to a penny, to 2 pennies, to 5 pennies, all of those levels. So yes, I think we will get to those points, and it definitely has a potential chance to go a lot higher. It's just $1 is where everybody's head is right now. And I think it definitely can go a little bit higher. Matt, do you have a Discord? Yes, I do have a Discord. Link is in the description for my Patreon. Just work at Wendy's or Burger King. What? Who? Or what? Do you want a Whopper or something? Or you're hungry? No Lambo, when financial freedom. That's what I like to hear. When financial freedom, hopefully for a lot of people soon. Financial freedom, a lot of people get that mixed up with, being lazy. But financial freedom is not just sitting there doing nothing. Financial freedom is being free to do whatever you feel comfortable doing, right? If you feel like your line of work should be in helping the homeless, and you get paid a little bit in helping the homeless, or don't get paid anything at all, you have the ability to do that. If your calling is to be a defense attorney and go pro bono, right? I feel like you should be able to do whatever you want to do. And the financial freedom that you get from investing and from massive returns get you to that level. So you're right. It's not about when Lambo. It's about when financial freedom. 1 cent is enough for me. I hear you. I'm hungry. I'm hungry too. I'm going to eat a bagel after this. I'm not even worried about a dollar. I just want to know when LUNC is going to stop going down. So you're always going to have it decrease. You're going to have it increase and decrease. Any type of massive gains, you see an increase, it's always followed by a decrease, or a decrease, it's followed by an increase. That's why I always see these massive returns off of a lot of things that drop so much. Just imagine what you could have had if you would have said, you know what? I see a lot of potential in LUNC, and it doesn't hurt to put $1,000 in at the bottom. At 6 zeros, you put $1,000 in there. For me, I gained 63 million off of a $40 investment. If you put $100 in there, right, you're looking at, let's just round it up and say that it's times 2. That's 120 million coins, and you multiply that by 10. That's 1.2 billion coins. And right now, if you just invested that $1,000 at 1.2 billion, whoops, that's a million. So that should be 1.2 billion. So then you take this 1.2 billion coins and you even multiply it by 0.0006. That's $720,000 off of $1,000 investment at the bottom. If you decided to say, you know what, I want to invest $1,000 there. Getting the 0.0006 is $720,000 that you gain from just going from 0.00000 at the low, I guess, whatever it is, all the way up to this high point. I mean, that's huge. Would you sell the whole entire thing? Most likely not. How much ADA do I have? I think I have like 2,000 or 3,000 ADA, which I do want a little bit more. But you would have gained $720,000 from that alone. And that's at the high point. So just imagine when it does burn a zero, right? It does burn that zero. And now you're at $1.2 million. And you're not even at a penny yet. You're at a tenth of a penny. So it's crazy to me for people not to see drops and not see potential. You know, when I see drops that are that heavy, I see some potential. Unless it's a rug pull, like, because there's rug pulls out there, right? Rug pulls are different. If you see something that didn't hold any value at all, just increased and then completely fell off the face of the earth, that's what we can consider a rug pull. But things that hold value, they're not rug pullish, right? So you're going to be able to find a ton of value in it, especially something like Terra Luna Classic. That's an opportunity waiting to happen. And I was just trying to find the right price for where it does come back. I didn't expect for them to mint that many coins. I thought at most they would mint, hundreds of billions, and that we would see a low price of like in the pennies. But to see it at fractions of a penny, I was like, this is a no-brainer. I'm risking $40 here, and I'm going to gain a hell of a lot out of it. And I did, you know? I got LUNC when it was $9.97 for 100,000 tokens. You got LUNC when it was $9.97. You bought 100,000 tokens. So you spent $900,000? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying like you spent $9.97 to get 100,000 tokens? You just caught up with the timeline. Well, thank you for watching it all the way through and catching up. I mean, there was a big break where nothing was really happening because I was taking Harper to the bus stop. Let's go to members only really quick. for like 15 minutes. So I was gonna only go until 9:30, but I didn't realize what time it was until like right now. I said 9:30, 8:30, because I do have a couple of things that I need to record. I have a video that I have to record on Atom, on Cosmos, and talking about the percentages that you're gaining, and what Cosmos is, and the potential that it has, how much money I made off of Cosmos, all of that different stuff there. Money doesn't bring happiness, but it sure does help a lot. I would agree. But yeah, if you want to catch this video here, you can either get it early access on Patreon, or you can go and subscribe to the NFA investing channel. This will probably be up later in the day, but the early access comes as soon as I record it. I upload it to YouTube, but I don't schedule it until later, so it doesn't come out until maybe like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock or something. While the video early access comes out as soon as I finish the upload on YouTube. It goes directly to Patreon. It's an early access video, and you can also vote on the next ones that come up as well. So yeah, go and subscribe to NFA Investing, and yeah, get your daily source of, or daily dose of crypto, just random cryptocurrencies. Well, not really random, people pick it. How long will Luna hit $1 or 10p or drop a zero? I just joined, Matt, so I missed what you said. So my dollar prediction, even though it's not like the strongest prediction in the world, is around 1 to 2 years, because I definitely have conviction when it comes to a strong conviction when it comes to the community, the use cases, the burns, all of that stuff. I think it will come back to the level that we want it to be at. I have 95 Atom in MetaMask, but on the BNB network, but can't send it anywhere. You can't send your 95 Atom anywhere? Why can't you send it anywhere? Why don't you do this? Why don't you sell it? Yes, you're going to pay BNB, but why don't you sell it? Send that, buy something that you can send to another platform. I would say maybe try and buy BNB itself, and then send that over to crypto.com to where you can sell that again. You may end up paying fees to do this, because that's the only way you can do it. But you sell that, and then you buy Cosmos on crypto.com to where you can send it to the DeFi wallet and gain like 18%. But by that time, you might end up spending a decent amount in fees in what you would gain in that 18% or 17%. Cosmos has so much potential, in my opinion. It really didn't get its due justice in the last bull run. It's really undervalued coin, even though it's been at a lower price. Next bull run, I expect more. I agree. I think with the percentages that you're gaining APY wise, I think that's huge. Especially in the DeFi wallet, you can also gain something on Coinbase if you wanted to. But I sold twice at I sold once at $45. I saw it get to $45 once, and then came back all the way down to like 20 something, I believe, and then went back up to 45. And I was like, this is a no-brainer. I'm taking this right now. And it ended up coming back down. So I bought in more at a low point of like $12, lower than what I've ever bought in at. And now I'm able to put less money in there and buy more coins than what I had. You can't buy Atom on the BNB network. Cosmos is its own blockchain. So wherever you have it, I don't know how you own it then. I typed in Cardano. So you can have it on the BNB network. So if you go to MetaMask, you can actually add it to your MetaMask, and you can hold it on BNB, and you can hold it on a lot of other addresses. So Ethereum, Polygon, Kronos as well. You can hold it on all of these platforms, or all of these networks, I guess. But the problem is bridging it to another network, or just selling it to buy whatever's on that network to send it to a place where you can get it on the Cosmos network. That's where it's kind of a little difficult to take in. So you can get it on BNB, you can get it on Ethereum, you can get it on Polygon, you can get it on so many different networks here. Cross bridging. It would take a year for LUNC to hit a dollar. I thought it would take 11 years. And how can we get the burns weekly, not daily? And they did a 5.5 burn, 5.5 billion burn a year. Isn't that like 20 years to burn? So it was 5.5 per week. So that's what Binance would do. And that wasn't a full week. That was only 4 days. So what we're looking at is over 1 billion that can burn per day. It still would take a long time with that, but then you also factor in the on-chain burns, you factor in changes, you factor in gaming, you factor in new utility, and I feel like as time goes on, I feel like we're developing very, very quickly. So my timeline has always been, I usually stick to my timelines. I tell you how long it will take with just that burn method to burn off the coins, just based on pure calculations. But with what I believe in, this is just speculation. And what I believe in is just for it to get to the potential of that $1 in 1 to 2 years. So within that 1 to 2 year mark, that's where I'm seeing that we could see it push those levels. But it's definitely something that you have to consider a lot of outside factors. So if those things don't happen, then hey, David's MetaMask, you can't have Atom on Cosmos. It's its own blockchain. Oh, you were talking to his MetaMask, not him. Got it. But in Coinbase wallet, I see 99.56 Atom. I somewhat agree. There's quite a bit of manipulation that goes on. So anyways, guys, I think right now what we're looking at, I need to do an update video on Cosmos today, and I'm going to record that video, post it. I did post a golf video, I think yesterday. So if you guys want to watch that, feel free to go and watch it. But yeah, I think most people are more interested in cryptocurrency and investing. So if you just want to go and subscribe to this channel, go and do that. And we can have some updates here. Let me go ahead and stop this video from playing. But yeah, I think this channel is doing pretty well so far, and let's just continue to grow it. Crypto is fun. This is fun. It is fun. I would agree. I want to find the best time to invest. I think I'm going to buy more Ethereum today. But I want to find the best time to invest. I'll let people know on Patreon if I am buying more Ethereum today and what I'm thinking about buying right now, because there's a couple of buys that I want to see, but I also want to see it, these prices maybe fall back a little bit before we make these moves, because I don't like to invest on any type of green day, no matter if it's a small green day or a large green day. Currently, we're seeing it at a small red day. So Ethereum is down 1%. That's, I feel like, an okay time to invest. But I will let people on Patreon know if I end up buying some. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel quite a bit. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K. Don't forget about my Patreon, link in the description. We do have 621 likes. Thank you to everybody at the like button. Thank you to everybody that sent a super chat. Thank you to all the new members, the gifted memberships, and all the viewers in general. I appreciate all of you guys so much. But good luck on your investments today. And hopefully you make a decent amount of money. And I will catch you guys in the next video. YouTube, Twitch, anybody that's on Twitch, thank you guys for watching. And Polkadot is another solid investment. Yeah, I think I have that on my list, but let me make sure. Yes, DOT is on my list. So we will review that sometime soon. But anyways,